everybody. Brad Nessler here, and with me as always, Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. A mild, clear day is what we'll have for the Stanford Cardinal and the Golden Bears of California. And here come the Golden Bears. The Golden Bears are heavily favored to win this game. Kirk, do you think they'll have any problems today at all?
California will win this football game on the legs of their running back. He's got that rare combination of power and speed. Look for the offensive line to overpower him up front, and he'll have a big game running the football.
You're absolutely right.
The Golden Bears won't have any problems today.
California is ready to open this one up as they line up for the opening kick. Decent kick. Number 23 takes it at the 8. Flag down, and I'm not sure when it was thrown. Let's find out.
Clipping on the receiving team. Half the distance from the spot.
So they'll move back after that costly penalty, and they'll have to try to get that yardage back here. Well, folks, you're in for a treat today. Taking the field for this offense is a very, very talented quarterback. This offense really lives or dies by how this kid plays on a game-to-game basis.
Yeah, Brad, and today won't be easy. He's going up against a very good defense and a solid set of points.
I don't think he'll be intimidated by this secondary. He's a playmaker, and he thrives on challenges. I guess we'll have to see how he does right now.
It's second down.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
The Cardinals go with the I formation. Feeds it to the back. Whoa! He just took a lick.
They sure shut down the halfback on that play.
Boy, they were in the backfield in a hurry. The back just had no space to run the football.
It's third down. California comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Drops back to pass. Lets it fly. Caught. There's a very impressive open field tackle. Makes the catch, but just not enough for the first.
Yeah, they're going to come up a little bit short here. Nice job by the defense of preventing this completion from turning into a first down.
Fourth and 4.
Looks like they're going to punt it away here.
17-yard line.
Number 22 is back to receive.
22, and need to return.
He gets it away. Number 22 takes it at the 49. To the 20. That was a pretty good return.
One thing I noticed, guys, is this man is quick. Did you see how he hit that opening?
Yeah, when he saw that hole, hoo-ah, he ran right through it. I thought he had a good chance to go all the way there.
They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive. California lines up with 3 receivers. Gives it to the back. He jukes. And he's taken down at the 1-yard line. Number 10 gains around 6 yards on the run.
On the play.
Second down, goal to go.
Ball on the 1-yard line.
California comes out with an I formation. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. He got behind those big buffet busters and followed them into the end zone.
That doesn't do a whole lot for yards to carry out, but hey, it sure puts a dent in the scoreboard.
They'll line up for the extra point here. And he converts the extra point. With about 3 minutes to play remaining here in the first quarter, our score, California 7, Stanford 0. 30, and number 23, deep to return. Short kickoff. Number 30 fields it at the 11. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back on the same page.
This drive will start at the 24.
At the 24-yard line. First and 10.
Stanford sets up in the eye. He's looking to pass. He lets it go, and it's caught. And he's tackled at the 29. That was a good completion there.
Yeah, I really liked the good, clean routes they ran on that play.
They line up at the 29. It's second down and 5 to go. Looking to throw. And here's a quick throw. That's incomplete. Number 8 was the intended receiver on that pass. That'll make it third down. It's third and 5. Ball on their own 29-yard line. Drops back to pass. He delivers. Picked off. That interception will be credited to the linebacker.
Way to come down with that football. That was not an easy play to make.
Well, that's just great hands for a linebacker. He looks pretty good out there catching the football.
This is a great place to start the drive on the opponent's side of the 50.
First and 10.
The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. Drops back to pass. He throws it. And it's a fullback with a catch. Tackle made at the 33-yard line. Nice pass play.
This is something they like to run. A little pass to the fullback. Here he has a little wiggle room and gets a nice pickup.
First and 10.
First and 10.
Ball on the 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
California goes with the ace set here. They hand it off. Tries to Duke. Tackled for a loss. Kirk, they really had nothing going on that run.
I'll tell you what, Brad, it's almost like he ran into a brick wall on that play.
It's second and 11. 3-man front defensively. He jukes him. He's tackled at the 25. That's a good 9-yard gain.
9-yard gain on the play.
It's third down and 2 to go. Ball at the 25-yard
line.
Number 3 with 3 wide receivers. They'll try to get the first on the ground. And the linebacker comes up and makes a big stop.
This is textbook. This is how you're supposed to play against the run.
Yeah, and that time the defense got him to go backwards.
It's fourth down. This one is from about 44 yards away. California is hoping to make this a 2-score game. It's up. And it's good.
Not a bad kick to get your team 3 points, Kirk.
Yeah, he got some good leg behind it, and he kicked an accurate ball right between the goalposts.
California gets set to kick this one away.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 30, back deep to return.
He kicks it off. Number 30 fields it at the 3. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive.
On the return.
They'll take over at the 23-yard line.
First and 10.
Number 26 is the deep back as they line up in the eye. They'll throw on first down. Number 5 passes. They can't connect. Incomplete.
The
That would have been a
pass
tough
ball
catch for
number
the wide
13
receiver.
on the coverage.
So it's 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Back to pass. Throws it, and it's picked off. The 5, and he's in there. Touchdown.
That's not where the quarterback wanted to throw that football, Kirk.
Yeah, but how about the play by the defender? That was a great interception and an even better effort to bring the ball back for a touchdown.
And they line up for the point after. And he tacks on the extra point. With just over a minute to go in the first quarter, the score is California 17, Stanford nothing. Kick.
California is lined up for the kickoff.
Decent kick.
Number 30 back deep to return.
Number 30 takes it from the 6.
I know the first thing I wanted to do after throwing a pick was to come out that next drive and throw. Let the defense know that I wasn't intimidated.
And how many times did you go right back in there and throw another pick?
I mean, as you know, a
The
quarterback needs a short
Stanford
memory.
will start the drive at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10.
Stanford comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. There was just no daylight on that play. The defensive lineman was the lead.
Well, that's one way to get involved in the game. Great stop in the backfield.
Second down and 12. Ball on the 22. California lines up in a dime defense here. Gives it off. And he's level. What a hit.
The defensive coordinator has a lot of confidence in his pass defense. He's releasing a safety to stop the run.
And Kirk, that leaves a big hole out there. But on plays when they run the ball, it works.
3rd and their own 22-yard line. We've got 3rd and 12. Number 26, the lone back. He's rolling left. He flings it left. Got it to his receiver. Good yardage that time on the pass.
The thing that makes this play work is the quarterback. He throws this thing right in there. What an arm this quarterback's got.
4th and inches.
They come out in a punt formation. Number 22, back deep to return.
Number 22 back deep to return.
He punts it. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll set up shop at the 28. California goes with the ace set here. Pitch out. He's going to try to throw. The ball is tipped, and it's incomplete.
Interesting play right there, Coach.
This offensive coordinator has always had a bunch of trick plays up his sleeve. It may not have worked this time, but you can bet he still has a lot more of them to choose from.
They line up at the 28.
Ball on the 28-yard
It's 2nd and 10.
line.
Number 3 comes to the line with 3 wide. Here's the give, and he's taken down at the 29-yard line. And the halfback's got nowhere to go. It's 3rd down. After 1 quarter, it's already getting ugly. With the score, California 17, Stanford nothing.
Third and
They line
9.
up at the 29.
Ball on the
Third down.
29-yard line.
The Golden Bears line up with 4 wideouts. He drops back. He steps up. He's looking. He's looking for his man. And he makes the catch. To the 10. He's all the way. Touchdown. That pass was humming, and it'll be 6.
You gotta be kidding me. How do you do that? What composure.
They'll line up for the point after. He splits the uprights with the extra point. So with just under 5 minutes remaining in the second quarter, the score, California 24, Stanford nothing. California ready to kick this one off. Number 30 and number 23 back deep to return. He kicks it off. Number 30 fields it in the end zone. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession.
On the return.
They'll get the ball here at the
25-yard line. First and 10.
The Cardinals go with the I formation. Drops back to pass. He lets it go. Catches it. Oh, man, did he take a hit. Excellent play as the quarterback found his receiver for a big gain.
Well, give credit here to the receiver for finding that seam and coming up with a nice gain for the offense.
From their own 33-yard line. Second down. Number 26 lines up as a single back. There's the play fake. Hit as he throws. And this one falls incomplete. Number 8 was the intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up third down. They line up at the 33. Third and 2. They put everyone up on the line. Tackle made at the 36-yard line. They convert the third down with that short run.
On the play.
They line up at the 36.
Ball on the 36-yard
First down.
line.
The Cardinal line up with a single set backfield. Throw short. Got it to the senior. And he tackles him hard at the 40. And this turnover is certainly not what they were hoping for.
The rich get richer, but let's not write them off just yet.
It's still early, but they can't afford to turn the ball over and let this thing get out of hand.
They'll start this drive at the 40-yard line.
Take over at the 40-yard line. First and 10.
Stanford comes out in a 3-4. They're going to pitch it.
Boy, how about the speed of this defense, Coach?
I tell you, Kirk, it's not easy to run these plays to the outside when you're going against guys as fast as he is. It's like they're in the backfield before the ball is even snapped.
So it's second and 10. California comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. It's the tailback. Broke away from one. And they make the stop at the 32-yard line. A nice job by the offensive line, and they pick up a gain of 8. Third down and 2 to go. Ball on the 32. The Golden Bears line up in an I formation. Gets it to the back. Tackle made at the 31-yard line. They got a little bit there, but less than a yard.
Gain on the play.
And it's the offense that takes the field on fourth down. California lines up with a split backfield. They go with the run. They bust up the play and stop them on fourth down. Not quite enough for the first. Looks like they'll turn it over on downs.
You know what? I think they still made the right call there.
Yeah, it was worth the gamble, even though they didn't make it.
They'll take over to start the 36-yard line. First and 10.
Number 26, alone in the backfield. He's looking to pass. Oh, he got nailed on that one. Second down, 15 to go. The Cardinals go with the I formation. Batted ball. That's incomplete.
That's just good defense right there, Coach.
It was, Kurt, but you know what? It's all reaction. Anytime you're out there on defense and the pass is within arm's length away, you knock it down.
That'll make it third down. It's third down. Single set backfield. Back to pass. It's deflected. And nice job there to bring up a fourth down.
Pretty good throw here by the quarterback, but he couldn't quite get it in there. That was a nice job by the defense.
Fourth and 15.
Here comes the punter looking to boot this one away. Number 22 will be the return man.
Number 22, back deep to return.
He gets it away. Number 22 fields it at the 37. Their last drive ended when they decided to try for it on fourth down and were turned away by the defense. First down. They use 4 linebackers. It's the tailback. He's hit and got away. Tackle at the 49-yard line. Nice gain for the halfback.
That time they kept it on the ground with the counter play. The blocking was great up front, and the tailback was able to get into the open field and do some special things.
Here's the offensive production statistics, sponsored by Coca-Cola. The defense is in the nickel. They hand it off. And down he goes. That's the 38. And the tailback picks up great yardage on the run.
How many times did we see him run that play in practice this week?
1,000 times. And it was just as successful then as it is right now.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 38. California goes with the ace set here. And they got him for a loss. California takes a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. They line up at the 40. Second down. Number 10 lines up as a single back. They'll give it off here. He's hit and got away. He's taken down. That's the 27. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job of reading his blocks and accelerating through the hole.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 27.
First and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
The Golden Bears come out in the ace formation. He passes it. He snags it. He's knocked out of bounds at the 17-yard line. A good play to the tight end that time.
Yeah, and this is a play that we saw in practice the other day over and over again.
And as a coach, you like it when all that practice pays off and your players execute in the game like they did all week in practice. Good job.
We've got a first and 10.
First and 10.
We'll see what they can do in the red zone.
17-yard line.
Stanford going with a 3-man front. Throws it out there. His back makes the catch. California will take a timeout. That's their second of the half. First down and goal to go. They're threatening inside the 20. Let's see if they can take this one in for 6. They go with the option. And they'll get him in the backfield.
The 24 makes the tackle. Loss of 4 on the play.
Here we go from the 5-yard line. California comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. He drops back. He throws it. And it pays off. Touchdown. Another score. Touchdowns has just become a habit for this team.
Well, the defense better find a way to break that habit because there's still a lot of football left to be played.
They'll line up for the extra point here. And he hits the PAT. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. California is ready to kick it away. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 30 fields it in the end zone. A little juke. The offense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession. Going 3 and out. Here are the offensive production stats brought to you today by Coca-Cola. The Golden Bears bring in the nickel package. Play action. Throws. And that one's fallen incomplete. Number 82 was the intended target on the play. That'll make it second down. It's second and 10. Ball on their own 18. Number 26 lines up in the deep back, I formation. On the ground, up the middle. There's a fumble. It's picked up by the defense. And they turn it over right before the half.
Well, this really hurts them here. They're trying to cut into that lead before they got into the showers for halftime, but unfortunately, this turnover will still leave them down as they get into the locker room.
We've got a first and 10. The Cardinal line up in a nickelback. First down, look at the throw. He throws. It's tipped.
Excellent job of getting a hand in there to break up the pass.
It was, Coach. That one had reception written all over it, but the defender stepped up and made the play.
So that'll make it second down. And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most. The last time they were in the red zone, they got a touchdown out of it. He lets it go, and he stopped behind the line. And they back up 3 yards on that play. The defense is playing the pass on this one. Moves up in the pocket, surveys the field. So he's sacked by the senior at linebacker.
Sometimes the quarterback just needs to throw it up and have faith in his receivers. He just held on to it too long.
Yeah, but if he just throws it up there, an old free safety's waiting to catch it.
So they decide to bring the kicker out to try to get 3 points before the half ends. They're already up big, and this could make the lead bigger. The kick is up, and it sails through the upright.
Not a bad kick to get your team 3 points, Kirk.
Yeah, he got some good leg behind it, and he kicked an accurate ball right between the goalposts.
California is lining up to kick this one off. Number 30 and number 23 back ready to return. And it's off. Number 23 fields it at the 3. And there's a fumble. Number 30 picks up the fumble. After one half of play, this one is not even close. Our score, California 34, Stanford nothing. Stanford will be kicking off to start the second half. And this one's a short kick. Number 13 takes it at the 12. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. First down.
The Golden Bears will start the drive at the 33-yard line.
California sets up in the eye. Here's the halfback. There he goes. Tackle at the 49. What a run.
Here they give it to the tailback and a little misdirection play, and you can see the athleticism and the ability to make guys miss. Nice play.
It's first and 10.
First and 10.
Ball on the 49-yard
Ball
line.
on the 49-yard line.
The Golden Bears line up in a split back set. He looks to throw on first down. Steps up. He's going right. It's deflected.
What a play by the defensive back.
He knocked that ball out of the sky before the receiver had a chance to do anything about it.
So it's second and 10. Ball right around midfield. The Cardinal line up in a 3-4. Toss. Tackle made at the 35-yard line. And a huge run by the tailback.
This guy's always had outstanding vision, but it seems he's got some incredible quickness as well once he gets into the open field.
Boy, you're right. This kid showed me he's a great-looking athlete.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. Number 10 is the deep back as they line up in the eye. He'll get it again. They'll bring him down at the 32. Number 10 gets 3 yards on the play.
Gain on the play.
From the 32-yard line.
Ball on
Second
the
down and 7.
32-yard line.
California comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Another run. And they make the stop at the 29. They get 3 yards on the play.
3-yard gain on the play.
Third down and 4 coming up on this one.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
California sets up in the eye. He drops back. He throws right. It's complete. Fumbles the ball. Number 20 with a recovery. The offense is lucky to retain possession after that fumble.
The coach can't be happy with the way the running back is carrying the football.
First
down. Number 3 has trips to his left. Pitch left. And they got him for a loss. They were trying to stretch it to the sidelines, but the defense was just too quick.
Those guys were in the backfield so fast, I thought they were going to pick it off.
They'll line up at the 25.
Ball on the
It's second down and 12 to go. California lines up in a pro set. He'll get the call again. He's taken down at the 24-yard line. Nowhere to go on the delay. Third and 11. Ball on the 24.
24-yard line.
High formation here. He's looking to pass. Across the middle. Oh, what a catch. Brought down at the 6-yard line. Wow, how about that third down conversion?
Boy, what a play here, guys. I'm really impressed with the poise of this young quarterback. He was very cool and collected out there on that 3rd and long play.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most. They're in the red zone again, but this time they should be thinking touchdown. He gets another carry. Touchdown, Cal! They keep it on the ground, and this halfback picks up another touchdown.
And the success of this running back is most visible to the great push of his offensive line.
You know what I like about this kid? He's the first person to give those big hog mollies up front credit.
They're setting up for the PAT. He makes the PAT. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. This one away.
California is lined up for the kickoff.
He kicks it off.
Back to return.
Number 23 takes it at the 4. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive.
3 on the return.
And this offense is having a difficult time doing anything at the line of scrimmage. Drops back on 1st down. Down the middle. He's got his tight end. Nice gain on the play.
The ball was thrown perfectly. Good precision there.
They line up at the 31. It's 2nd and 2. The Cardinal come out showing 3 wide. It's the tailback. He gets peppered. The D lineman wasn't letting anyone by him that time.
And the big fella did a heck of a job plugging up the hole when that play was supposed to go.
That guy's so big, Kirk, he doesn't plug up holes. He plugs up the whole line down there.
It's 3rd down. The Cardinal line up with a single set backfield. He passes it. The senior makes the catch. They just inch past the marker.
Yeah, it looked like he got it just by the nose of the football.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. They're going to pitch it. They'll get him for a loss.
Wow, that was the quarterback who got into the backfield there. How about that for some run support?
Well, when you've got a guy that can cover receivers and come in and make big hits in the running game, then you know you've got a special cornerback.
This guy can cover like a corner and hit like a safety. That is something special.
They line up at the 33. It's 2nd down and 12 to go. The Cardinal come out in the ace formation. Back to pass. Throws it to the outside. This one is incomplete.
You got to be careful throwing into coverage like that.
Well, Coach, I don't think it was a poor decision. It was just a great reaction by the man in coverage.
The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Stanford comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. Down the middle. Dives and caught. That one worked pretty well.
It's a good job here by the wide receiver to get open. He created good separation from the defense.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 47-yard line. 1 man backfield. He's looking to pass. Wants to throw outside. Got him again. He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
Defense was coming with heat on that play.
Yep, but the offensive line did a good job of picking up their assignments, and that gave the quarterback enough time to throw a nice pass to pick up the first down.
As we go to the final quarter of play, this one is almost wrapped up. Our score here, California 41, Stanford nothing. Here's the offensive production statistics, sponsored by Coca-Cola. On play action, number 5 throws it out there. He makes a circus catch. The wideout comes up with a spectacular play.
Yeah, and if I'm the coach, I'd put a big circle around that play so I can remember to call that one again. Good call.
They're inside the 20.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
He drops back. He's in trouble. He throws it. And they're in. Touchdown. Guys, this tight end has the potential to be a crucial part of this offense.
Potential? Heck, I think he already is.
You're right, Kirk. That's because he sells his block so well that the defense leaves him alone.
So the kicker's on the field to attempt the extra point. And he converts the extra point. So with under 5 minutes to go here in the fourth, the score, California 41, Stanford 7. Number 12 will try to hit it just right so they can get a high bounce.
Is lined up for the kickoff.
Here's the onside kick. That'll be enough to put this one away.
Yeah, but give them credit. They played hard today. They just didn't catch the lucky breaks they needed.
They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive.
First and 10.
Number 9 comes to the line with 3 wide. They get it out there on the draw. Spin move. He's taken down at the 41-yard line.
On the run.
Gain of 1.
1-yard gain on the play.
Second down.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Defense lines up in a 3-4. Looks to pass. Number 9 lets it fly. Oh, he had a shot at the pick.
The defense looked alive on that play.
Yeah, Coach, you did a great job of reading the play and beating the receiver to the ball.
That'll make it 3rd down. They line up at the 41.
Ball on the
Here's 3rd and
41-yard
9.
line.
They'll bring in their dime package. Back to pass. He steps up, throws it, intercepted off the tip. He's got some blockers at the 40, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kirk, any thoughts on why they've had such an off day?
Oh, it's been all about making mental mistakes out there, and that interception was another perfect example.
They're setting up for the PAT. He splits the uprights with the extra point. So with less than 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter, our score, California 41, Stanford 14. Stanford has their hands team on the field for the onside kick. Here it goes. Little shake and bake move. Well, that'll end all hopes of a miracle.
You can say that again. This one is pretty much done.
And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here.
1st and 10.
The Golden Bears line up in an I formation. Complete. What a catch. A nice looking play that time.
Well, the defense was blitzing here, and again, great recognition by the quarterback to find the hot receiver.
Here are the offensive production stats, brought to you today by Coca-Cola. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. Here's the give, and they got him for a loss. Great play, taking him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, he shot out of his stance like a cannon and exploded into the backfield.
It's 2nd and 13. Ball on the
36-yard line.
The Cardinal bring in their dime package. He's looking to pass. Looking across the middle. They'll bring him down at the 24.
That was a laser, Kirk. This guy has a
12
huge arm.
It's like he's throwing darts, but it's coming at about 86 miles an hour.
They line up at the 24.
Ball on the 24.
3rd down and a yard. The Cardinal line up in a 3-4. And they'll try to get the first through the air. Throws this one out to the left. Touchdown, Cal! And a nice connection for the score, Coach.
Yep. The defense can forget about it.
They line up for the point after. And he adds the extra point. So under 3 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. And the score is California 48, Stanford 14. Like they're ready for the kick. He kicks it off. Number 30 fields at the goal line. Guys, what do you think about this situation?
Hopefully we'll see the offense move this ball up the field a little bit.
Yeah, Coach, they really haven't had too much success today. But this is an opportunity for them to get their team back on track and build some confidence going into the next game.
Number 26 lines up as a single back. Back to pass. And he throws right away. Caught. Brought down at the 39-yard line. Number 19 looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play.
Some coaches want to say mind over matter, but if you're hurt, you're hurt. Simple as that. Nothing you can do about it.
First down, 10 yards to go. The Cardinal go with the I formation. Drops back to pass. Moves up in the pocket with the throw. It's deflected.
You know, the quarterback didn't do anything wrong there. This is just a great play defensively.
I think he underestimated the speed of the defensive player. He just shot in and broke it up.
That'll make it second down. So it's second and 10.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
The Cardinal come out with split backs. They hand it off. He jukes. Tackle at the 40-yard line. Number 26 gets about a yard on the play. Third down, 9 to go. On the 40-yard line. Number 26 is the single setback. He drops back, steps up in the pocket. He fires, and it's caught at the point. And he hits him hard at the 38. They convert on 3rd and long, guys.
Well, the offense coming through in a big way that time. How about the timing on that route, Coach?
Yeah, Kirk, the quarterback was able to throw to a spot, and the receiver was there to catch it for a 1st and 10. Nice play.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
38-yard line.
Setting up the play action. He throws right. Batted ball. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
That'll bring up 2nd down. There you have it, folks, your Coca-Cola players of the game. They really earned it out there today. The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. He'll get it again. That's a great tackle from the 37-yard line. Maybe a yard in the run by the tailback. The defense will try to stop this 3rd down. They were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. The defense lines up with 6 DBs. Looking to throw. Looking. Number 5 throws. It's tipped. The throw to the wide receiver goes for a touchdown.
That kid looks like a natural receiver out there.
Well, you could say he's from a good pedigree when it comes to football. I think his father's taught him very well.
They'll line up for the point after. And he converts the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Number 12 will try to hit it just right so they can get a high bounce.
Lined up for the kickoff.
Here's the onside kick. Well, folks, that pretty much wraps this one up. All they can do now is watch the clock tick away.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have mattered even if they recovered it. This one's been over for a while now.
The offense will take over at the 49.
1st and 10.
The Golden Bears line up in a split back set. They'll go to the fullback. Just nowhere for the ball carrier to go as the linebacker met him in the backfield.
Boy, what great play recognition by this linebacker. He saw the run was coming, and he just shot through the gap and made a great tackle.
Second and
So
10.
it's 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
The Golden Bears come out with split backs. Feeds it to the back. Breaks one. And they make the stop at the 46 with number 20. Gets 3 yards on the carry.
On the play.
Third down and 7. Ball on the 46. Stanford brings in the nickel here. They call these rivalry games for a reason, but it was clearly one-sided this time around. Guys, your closing thoughts.
California talked about how much they wanted to win this game, and they came out and just dominated. You can see how satisfied they are, not just with the win, but winning big against their big rivals.
Well, it's been a pleasure bringing you this game. Again, our final score, California 48, Stanford 21. This is Brad Nessler for Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit saying so long.